Welcome to this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck. The start of school is approaching, but the question has been, how will it start? We may start to be getting some answers. At their meeting on August 5th, the BR School Committee, which met for over 3 hours, voted unanimously to approve a hybrid model. The district has to submit 3 models: an all-in-person model, hybrid, which is a mix of in-person and remote learning, and an all-remote learning model. Superintendent Derek Swenson said before the committee vote that the decision is about what is best for the full BR community.
It has been a true team effort. We realize that no matter what plan we put forth this evening, it's never going to take the place of traditional brick and mortar schools. However, we have to do what we need to do collectively for the best interest of our students and communities.
Some of the details include the school year starting on September 16th and students being split up into 3 cohorts. Cohort A will consist of students with last names beginning with letters A through L. Cohort B will be students with last names starting with letters N through Z. And Cohort C will consist of high-need students. You can see the schedules for the 3 groups on your screen right now. Mr. Swenson added that Chapter 70 funding was released and it indicated level funding allowing the district to fill 76 positions. There was a graph shown to reflect numbers including enrollment at each of the schools in the district, level staffing, and class sizes with no distancing, which is what it was before March, and what the capacities will be with social distancing of 3 and 6 feet. The most number of students with maximum social distancing would be 11 to 14 students in a classroom at one time. All students and staff will be required to wear masks while in school or inside of a school transportation vehicle. The district's Director of Facilities, Robert Pacheco, said that the HVAC systems are all operating by design and operating at full capacity. He also said that there will be regular and more thorough cleaning done on high-touch surfaces more frequently. Mr. Swenson added that the parents can choose to have the child opt out of in-person learning and go full remote if they feel the child is unsafe with in-person learning. There is a lot of information here, but we do have the full school committee meeting online on our website at btvaccess.com. Click on Media at the top of our homepage. And it's also worth noting that the state could change plans for learning in all schools. We'll have more on that if anything changes. We told you on the last update that the year's first positive human case of Triple E was discovered in Middleborough. This has prompted aerial spraying to happen in Plymouth County and also part of Bristol County. This will happen throughout the week with Bridgewater, Rainham, East Bridgewater, Halifax, Middleborough, and about 20 other communities getting sprayed. This poses no health threat, but you can reduce any exposure to the spray by closing your windows and staying indoors. Unfortunately, we don't have a schedule of what town gets sprayed when, but you can stay updated by logging on to the link at the bottom of the screen. Again, this will take place throughout the week around sunset and poses no health risk before or after aerial spraying. If you use Bridge Street in your travels, you may want to seek an alternate route as there will be construction taking place starting this week and lasting through the middle of September. There will be 1 lane of traffic allowed through most of the construction process, but there may be times when the street shuts down completely. The town of Bridgewater wants to remind residents that the town offices do remain closed out of an abundance of safety regarding COVID-19, but they do have the offices staffed during regular business hours and you can still contact them via mail, email, or phone. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker announced last week a new set of initiatives geared towards slowing the spread of COVID-19. Some of the statewide guidance includes outdoor gatherings being cut in half from 100 to 50. The indoor limit will remain at 25 right now, and this applies to public and private gatherings. Face mask coverings are required when more than 10 people from different households will be mixing. The guidelines also state for restaurants that alcoholic beverages may only be served for on-site consumption if there is also food prepared on-site. For more on the new initiatives, visit the town's Public Health and Emergency Management page, bwaterportal.com. As we've done during the pandemic with a lot of serious news happening, we do like to end on a light note with a viral video, and we know students going back to school in person has received feedback one way or another. A high school principal in Alabama did open the doors, and he wanted to share safety tips with a remix from a familiar and popular song.
My coronavirus hits me so hard. All the teachers say, oh my lord, COVID is stressing me. All the updates from the CDC, Lysol can't be found. I've looked all around this town. I've had no luck, and these are the things you can't touch.
This is Childersburg High School Principal Quentin Lee, and he made the video to share some joy and deliver safety messages for students who are set to enter a new classroom environment with social distancing and hybrid learning. Lee told an Alabama news outlet, "Everybody needs love, regardless of political party or ethnic background. If we can allow people to laugh and forget about their problems, then we've accomplished the goal." As you heard in the excerpt, the video reminds students about social distancing, wearing masks, and washing their hands. This has been viewed on Mr. Lee's YouTube page over 5.6 million times. Thank you for watching this Bridgewater Now update. I'm John Luck.
Can't touch this.